it's 12:20 a.m. here, guys. We are just getting in the zone. 12:20 in the West Coast. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. I was seeing a victory, guys. I was tuning in a little bit. I was seeing there's a choice somebody's got to make. It's like you are trying to build something right now, but there's either someone or you trying to put something in your ear to put that down. Don't let anybody or yourself, that negative self-talk, allow that to let this dream like dwindle. Okay, I literally seen like a light just go out, right? So I think it's really important that whatever you're building, I got goosebumps right now. I'm chilled to my head to toe. Okay, I'm telling you, if you're building something right now, you're trying to do something, it's very, very, very powerful. Okay, and I'm going to tell you something. You're going to have to release a lot of this worldly stuff, the brands, all that bullshit. There's something about a release, and I was seeing that Six of Swords, but what really caught my eye was the woman being directed by the crows. The darkness was directing her, okay? But it was like there was something being built, and it was like somebody's gonna have to step into their emperor power, okay? So that's literally just what I picked up right off the bat. Rena, I seen you sent the gift, the Heart Me gift. You're on the list. If you guys send the Heart Me, it gets you on the list. We're not there yet, guys. I do my questions after the full reading, and so if you're here, you're here. If not, catch me when you can, okay? I hope you guys stick around. This is going to be a really powerful reading. We ain't even got started yet, but I did start channeling some serious shit for some serious people. This is not... somebody is, like, building something big. And Spirit saying, do not let that... don't let any doubt or, like... thoughts of your, just no negative thinking at all. You have to release any darkness that would prevent you from like this path that you're trying to forge. See, nobody's been on this path before. Nobody has been on this path, guys, and so here we are, and we're forging these paths nobody has ever forged, and it's kind of wild, it's scary, and there's a lot of power that comes with that, and a lot of responsibility, and we don't necessarily realize that, but I'm telling you now, so be mindful of that. See, I'm telling you, these crows are following someone. It was the Six of Swords, which was literally this darkness steering this woman into a direction she didn't want to go in. She was bound. Look. Now, it doesn't, just because it's feminine on the card, if this applies to you, take it, because that is just, we're divine masculines and feminines. We harbor both energies. It's about having a balance and like being in tune with both. The balance, the duality, it's undeniable. So let's see here. I know there's confusion around that stuff. Usually there's strife linked to confusion. Okay, the Hermit with the Six of Pentacles, exactly. So there's all this darkness surrounding someone. I told you, I see that. You are a light being. You're trying to build something right now, and God's giving you the key. You have the key. This is something about breaking cycles. I told you, if you're like worldly, materialistic, like that sort of thing has to be shed. You have to shed that. You may actually have to do a transfer. Maybe give it to your mama, like, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, like I'm seeing this guy with the roses. To me, that makes me think of my cousin who would always bring my Nana gifts. Like, he would always bring her flowers. Always. Like, every time he went to go see my Nana, my older cousin, my older cousin would take her a bouquet of roses. And so it's like, maybe there's an energy of giving to someone, an older person, like honoring them, okay? I don't know why I'm picking that up. That's very specific. Mind you, there's a few people in here, so I'm going to be picking up different energies, okay? But, like, most of this is a collective reading, so some of it may not make sense, but most of it will, okay? There's specific things I will pick up, though, I know that. Now, I'm seeing the Three of Cups and that Four of Swords, and so it's saying, as soon as there's this darkness that someone's just, like, they've chose to disconnect even from their own heart, and I've seen this in my prior readings. I keep picking this energy up for someone. Go watch the full readings. The last one I just posted, it was actually pretty damn deep, dude, and it's on YouTube at Energy Oracle. Okay, you should be able to find me. Thank you guys so much for the Heart Me's. We're not there yet. Michelle, let me get you on the list, and then I'm sure there's people ahead of you, but I've been channeling, so I haven't been watching the chat at all, guys. But what I'm seeing is when you trust in that divine light, that energy, you follow the path that God is forging for you. Because I told you, no one has ever forged this path before. And guess what? It's lonely. It's very lonely. And the world will misunderstand you, and it'll make you feel like you like alone. It'll make you feel like something may be wrong with you or something, right? That's not the case. No, you are doing something right. Continue on with that path. No matter what, you have to break that, like, this darkness surrounding you that could prevent you from, like, really bringing this into fruition. That would be such a shame. It's like this woman could easily probably break free from these crows. She's much stronger than they are, I promise you. And all she has to do is release herself, but for some reason she chooses not to. But see this? I never noticed that before, actually. I've only ever focused on the mirror. I never actually looked here to see that she is free. You see that? And she's looking up, and so there is that energy of making sure, like, if you feel alone, just know that the divine, you're never alone when you're a child of God, okay? And I've been picking that energy up that it's close to us, and that's also representing that as well. Let's see what else. It's really important that you guys see the cards. I need to make sure you guys can see them. Here, hold on. Wow, did you just see that? That's exactly why you needed to see that. I have goosebumps right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you're just tuning in, the full reading is going to be on YouTube probably later on today, okay, because it's past midnight. And then if you've sent the Heart Me gift, I will honor your questions, but we're not there yet. If you're still here, great. If not, catch me when you can, okay? So let me tune in. I'm seeing like this. I'm seeing an energy of not empathy. It's like the lack of that. It's a lack of care for self and for others, which is very sad. So that, and of course that would land on that Four of Cups. It landed pretty much close to this, and so it's telling me right now, what I'm seeing is that, like, you have definitely disconnected, but there's definitely this divine energy, this offering being given to someone. But if you're like in this energy instead of this energy, you may actually miss the blessing. And so damn, that, like I said, dude, don't. Oh my god. And that's crazy because it literally landed here, and look, it's literally the hand. And to me, thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. I told you I felt like that energy was close, and that's exactly right, dude. See, it's a transfer of sorts. There's this energy being given, but if you're over here in the dark focused on that bullshit, you're going to miss it. And I think I'm here to give this message to you to wake you up. I always tend to cross people when they're in these darker states. It's just an awakening, guys. It's a spiritual ascension that we all have to go through, and it's very painful. And yes, I know you feel alone. But see this path here? You have to just keep going. You can't just stop. You have to continue. The point isn't to stop. The point is to learn the lesson. And yes, protect your heart, but don't waste away. These are two different energies. And so this is where you need to be. Instead of giving your heart to everybody, give your heart to yourself and put it away. This is not good energy, guys. That really hurts my heart. And this has been coming through time and time and time and time again. The Five of Pentacles came through literally moments before I got on here. Well, if you'd been following the full readings on YouTube, you already know that that's been coming through. It hasn't come through in this reading. I have a feeling it may. Let's see what this card is. This is also a repeat card. And so what it's telling me is there's some baggage somebody literally has to let go of. Literally, she can't let go of that bag. Maybe it's something to do with money. Money troubles too, somebody's worried about. Guys, you know what? We are living in a time where money should never be an issue, okay? That's unacceptable. Because AI can literally, like, make you millions of dollars. Hard work, consistency, persistency, like, for sure, 100%. See that card right there that just popped out as I was starting to shuffle? What is it? That Five of Wands. There's some sort of conflict. You know what? It's, fuck, dude. It's karmic cycles, it's generational curses, whatever the hell you want to call it. See these people, they failed. They were not able to break the curse, okay? They keep falling into the same cycle of possibly poverty even, okay? Darkness, it's not a good way. It could be alcoholism, it could be addictions, whatever it is that you need to break, you have to figure that out, and you need to break that shit, and you got to reach higher than where you are, where your parents have been, where their parents have been. That's very important. And look, I'm seeing the world on the bottom again. That came through, just like, I've seen it. I don't know if I showed it to you guys. But it's definitely coming through in the fact, like, you are protected. You are a child of God. And don't ever forget that. And that energy is very close to you. I'm definitely seeing, like, a new life, a rebirth. There's something about, like, the old you has to fade away for the new you to be reborn. Reborn, rebirth. It's like, you have to go. Did you know, like, when Jesus died, right, he literally walked through hell, and nobody ever talks about that stuff, guys. And I talk about it a lot because I don't think enough people know about it. But basically, you know, you have Jesus's crucifixion, and then they jump straight to, like, his resurrection when he rose 3 days later. What really happened in those 3 days' time is he went to hell, and he got the keys and he opened the gates and changed death forever. When we died, it was like we went straight to, like, this pit of darkness, and he gave us eternal life. Nobody is too cool for Jesus, guys. Straight up. That man died with over, like, 700 wounds on his body. And so for someone to suffer that bad, for me personally, it makes me want to be a better person every day, you know? And it's no joke. And so, let's see. Yes, I just see this energy of making sure that you don't forget where you come from. Don't forget that you are a child of God. You are a divine being. You literally have that light within you. And I talked about this in the last full reading on YouTube. It was talking about, like, the fact, well, this channeled message, it was saying, like, when you're born of, like, light, the world has to work extra hard to put you down, and it succeeds in a lot because a lot of us we're lost. We're not connected to that higher light and that higher being, that higher energy, the higher power, whatever you want to call it, guys. Like, look, that Two of Swords I'm seeing on the bottom there, and it's like exactly, look, with the High Priestess. You have to let the pain, you just have to absorb it, guys. You can't just live outside of that pain anymore. You literally have to absorb it, and then you transfer it. It becomes a transfer. Then you're able to free yourself. So see how she was bound before, but now she's finally breaking free, right? And now she's about to take the blindfold off, and then she'll be released. That's, wow, that's pretty much the message, okay? Yeah, because we started like this. It's like you're finally getting back to your higher self. Oh, I see so much sorrow and pain. I don't think this is just you. I think it's been going on for a long, long, long time. Like, I mean, in your bloodline. And that's why it's so, like, deep. It's epigenetics. But you know what? You can change. You can literally change your DNA. See, when terrible things happen to us, it literally gets imprinted on our DNA. That's where epigenetics comes from. And they have shown scientifically that you can alter your DNA. Positive thinking, changing of habits, stuff like that, guys. And so we're not doomed to our past. This is it. It was like, literally, I was seeing this. This is what I'm seeing. It's like, as soon as you absorb that pain, you're able to break free, and then you're able to connect to that higher power, higher energy. See the black and the white there? It's like, of course, you have to be able to balance. It's like black, white, and then gray, right? There's that gray area. Okay, all right. I think that was, yeah, there is something that you're gonna have to, like, emotionally, like, mentally, like, cut away from. See those animals there? All those animals are significant for whatever reason. I'm seeing a bat. I'm seeing an owl. Let me get a closer look here. Oh yeah, I see this. What is that thing right there? Do you see that? What the heck do you think that thing is? Oh, it's a dragonfly, isn't it? I haven't noticed that before. The crow. That crow. It's over somebody's head. I'm telling you, it's that darkness. And then you have, like, this bat here. Anyway, this could all be spirit animals for somebody, guys. I'm also seeing like just be cautious of where your thoughts lead you, where other people's thoughts lead you, their words lead you. That's really important. Everybody should be lifting each other up right now, okay? Life is hard enough already. Let's not like bring each other down with all the BS, okay? And hopefully the message was received. Ace of Wands, I believe it was. Thank you so much, Spirit. We're not done, guys. I'm actually gonna get into the Soul Journey cards and then the Inner Balance cards. And then we'll put this to a close for us. I'm seeing Course Correction and the Dreams Whisper. I feel like you already know this. It's like you have the key to unlock everything you need in this life. So if you're wondering about like why Spirit hasn't helped you, or why someone won't help you, or why the people around you won't help you, well, you don't need the help. You have everything you need within yourself. You just need to recognize that. You need to utilize the power. You need to use your resources. I feel like somebody's acting like a victim when actually they need to like get up and pick up the key and get going. You know, like what's the deal? Look, Course Correction. Exactly. It's like, come on, guys. You are in control of your lives. You're steering the wheel. So let's keep it moving. Look, and that card literally just popped out as I was shuffling. That's crazy to me. We're going to put it back in. If watch it come out again. It may time. I mean, it may. it may. What the hell was I going to say? Oh my gosh, dude. It's 12:36 a.m. here, and this girl's tired. And I'm on caffeine, and so I may start talking a little crazy. When I get tired, I have to go to bed, because I just will not. When I stop making sense, that's when I gotta go. Meant to be. Look, the key to forgiveness. It's something about forgiveness, you guys. I really picked that up. There's a key that you have that you need to give to yourself to free yourself from this darkness that's been burdening you, and actually it's blocking you from your blessings. That's terrible. That is like, come on, man. I don't get it. Okay, so like I guess I do mineral deficiencies, like, and all that stuff. It's very real, guys. Let me just shuffle this deck again real quick here. The Shilajit has what, 84 of the 104 minerals our bodies need. If you guys go to my products, you'll see the honey, the All Better honey sticks. You guys, like, no joke, that shit is awesome. I got me and my whole family on that shit. Like, no joke, it's real. It is so good. And the Sheila, oh, you're kidding me. I knew that was gonna happen. The Dreams Whisper, that came through 3 times now. 3 times is a charm, exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Look. It's all about knowing your worth. Someone doesn't know their worth. That's terrible. I feel like you need to get right with God. I know that may sound weird, but like, Jesus is king. I just heard that when I seen this lion, you know, the king of the jungle. Jesus is king, guys. And that means there's maybe a disconnect from, like, I'm telling you, like, it's really, I don't know, like, something about that. Okay, I'm really picking that up, which is really strange to me. I haven't picked that up before ever. What I'm seeing is these butterflies, okay, and it's definitely telling me there's something about growth. Did you know that the butterfly, the caterpillar, to become the butterfly has to actually liquefy? It totally dies, dude. The caterpillar completely transforms into the butterfly. When it goes into the cocoon, it liquefies and it dies and it becomes a whole totally different being. And so that's kind of where you are right now, okay? But I do think it's definitely linked to this higher power energy, right? The light. I'm seeing this golden light energy. You need to like see this color. I want you to just envision that like around you. I feel like you have maybe holes in your aura. You should get some labradorite. Okay, labradorite is said to like heal the holes in the aura, and I believe it. They say that that's the Aurora Borealis turned to stone. That's one of my favorite crystals. I love crystals so much. You'll see me pushing crystals, but not tonight, guys. And so let's just look, Empress of Creation. There's something about, like, definitely you are creating something and you need to pursue it. Pursue it like there's no tomorrow. Like you only have a little bit of time. Time is so precious, guys. We could die at any moment. Literally, one of us could just topple over. Doesn't matter how old you are, how healthy you are, no matter what. Look, Empress of Hidden Powers, it's saying don't forget who you are. There's a transformation here, right? The snake has to shed its skin. I'm also picking up, like, just be careful of snakes around you who will try to put negative shit in your ear to try to keep you from your own blessing. You have the key. You have to use discernment, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. Not everybody has the best interest for you, and it sucks. This could be family, friends, whoever, right? They're jealous. I see a jealous girl. I see a beautiful soul who's a divine light, and someone would try to put that out. For what? There's people of light, and there's also people of dark. So you have to be mindful of who you freaking connect to. That ain't no shit. I wonder if there's anything else that needs to come through. If not, I'm gonna go to the soul journey cards, and then we're gonna close this, and then I'll be open for readings, like yes, no questions. And then we do that as long as I can go, and then if I can't do anymore, I just shut it down once I get tired, guys. Surrender. Here, let me plug my light in. Darn thing. Julia, I see you. That's amazing. I'm so happy you're here. Oh, guys, I haven't even paid attention to the freaking chat. I need to go back and read some messages, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much for the love. I really appreciate you all. So you guys can usually catch me here like late nights. Like every few days or so. So you'll probably catch me here in like 2 or 3 days. And then all the full readings are going to be on YouTube, okay? So if something really resonated with you, please go subscribe to me because I'm trying so hard to get 1,000 followers on there. Now let's see if I can get this to work. I hope that it works right away, but it may not. This thing's been giving me trouble. My son was playing with it. And so, you know how that goes. Okay, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Look, Empress of Intuition, guys. Always follow your gut. It will never lie to you. The world, people, everybody, everything will lie to you, right? Not that inner voice, not your gut, okay? Alright, now to put this to a close in just a few minutes, guys, we're going to be quick here. I want to do the soul journey cards. Look at that. Unconditional love and protection as I go to split the deck. How beautiful is that? I love that. That's literally like that higher power saying you are loved and you are protected. You're understood and you're respected. Okay? Castro, it would be Inner G Oracle. I think it's inner_G_Oracle. You'll see my logo. It's the same logo. Okay? Yeah, same logo. So as long as it matches that. And I don't have very many subscribers. I have about 65, 64. And I'm trying to get to 1,000. And I really appreciate that support, you guys. I'll be going live there pretty regularly too. I guess I can go live now with 50 followers. And I'm good to go, I guess. I just found that out literally last night. I was like, no shit, I had no idea. Here I am trying to get 1,000. And they already gave me the access to go live. So I'll be going live on there too. I'll probably jump off of here actually because I'll probably be doing some zodiac readings. I'm seeing illusion. Exactly, guys. That's exactly right. This world will try to freaking put you in a maze and take you off of your path. Please don't get distracted, okay? You're really gonna have to surrender. That's that materialistic, worldly freaking idealism bullshit, okay? The brands, the fucking, like, I don't know, like the bravado bullshit, guys. It's just not, that's not divine in its true essence, actually. It actually enslaves you to this worldly, darker, lower frequencies that they've created for us. And that's why it's really important to not fall into that shit, especially as a higher being, especially when you're an authority, a being of authority. I feel like there's someone here who's building things and You have people looking up to you. And when you have people looking up to you, you have a responsibility to do the right thing, especially as a child of God. Look at that. Boundaries came through. That's exactly right, you guys. You are like, this is really who you are, right? In this paradise energy always. And that's not to give anybody a big ego, but it's like, you don't belong here, guys. You belong here, forging a path that no one has forged before. I'm telling you, it's happening, and it needs to happen. And you just go with your gut. Thank you, God, for confirmation. That says affirmations. It's like you already know. You had that Empress of Intuition. See, I got chills from head to toe. Message received. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate your love, guidance, and protection. As always, we love you and we are with you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen, guys. Please be sure to break free. Look at this again and again and again. The message is on repeat. You see that? I told you, you're breaking generational curses and cycles that need to be broken. People have gotten way too comfortable staying in this lower energy, and they're weak. They are weak. I want you to try to be a little stronger and try to reach for that higher plane. And you know what? This is not going to be an easy path. You're basically going on nothing for a long time, and then finally the path is going to become clear and you'll know exactly where you're going. But right now, it probably feels like this. It's going to be okay, guys. Just keep doing what you do. Keep it real. And yeah, connect with your higher self, that higher power always. Please don't be like this. Man, that's what I have, guys. That was a beautiful reading. If you just came here, you're going to find the full reading on YouTube, so make sure that you don't miss this, okay? Because this was really, really deep. Alright. Let me go ahead and clear the table. Let's go ahead and